Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend. Happy Friday, y'all! Well, we have it, the first look of the Real Housewives of Potomac's outfits from the reunion. I saw Cher and Amy Robosh and this TJ Holmes scandal. It's still going. We're talking about that and a lot more. You know what to do. Grab your tea, grab your beverage. Let go! What's going on, Beauty Besties? Happy Friday, happy Friday, and thank God it's Friday. Y'all, we've made it to the end of another week, and I'm just so grateful to be here with you all. Let me tell you something. I had a crazy last week. I am so sorry I didn't get a chance to recap last week with y'all, but I got stories to tell y'all. We got things to talk about today. How was your week? How's your January going? What you got planned for this weekend? I want to know it all. I actually head to Trinidad next week, so I'm spending this weekend prepping, planning, packing, all that great jazz. But that's my weekend. What's yours? But y'all, I got so much to talk about. Let's just jump right into not the first hot topic, but let me talk about me just a little bit more. You're welcome. So I was in LA last week because I attended MAC Cosmetics' global launch event for the Hyperreal skincare, which I did a video on it and I've been using it, and my skin is skinning these days, hello. But anyway, so I went out there for work to attend this event. So we're at a party, right? And so it's cute. We're at this man by the name of James Goldstein's estate, because you're wealthy when your home is not considered a house or a home, but it's an estate. First of all, we weren't even in the house, but he has a club that he hosts people at and he rents out, and it's called Club James. And so literally we walk into Club James, we go downstairs, and it sprawls out to this gray concrete stainless steel. It's bar here, LED screen against the wall. There's a DJ booth to the one side, and it overlooks not only Hollywood, but his backyard and his pool and everything. It is magnificent. So when I found out we were going to James Goldstein home, I had to do my research, Beauty Bestie. I looked this man up on the Google, and I found out that he was 83, unmarried, without children. Jackpot! Call me the new Anna Nicole Smith trim spa, baby. So I was like, I need to figure out what this man looks like, so when I get there, I know how to just say hello. Because, I'm from the South. We speak to people, okay? So then I get there, and I actually see the owner walking around. And by the way, let me back up real quick. He's unmarried, no children. When this man dies, he is donating his home to the Los Angeles County Museum department or whatever, or organization or whatever. He's not even giving his home to anybody in his family. I'm like, do you not like your family, sir? Let me find out you ain't got no one and you need your beauty best friend to keep you company, okay? Because I am not above it, first of all. So anyway, so I see the man floating around. He's wearing this black cowboy hat, this black suede shirt with embellishment, black jeans and cowboy boots, and he's tiptoeing. The man is 83, y'all. So he's tiptoeing, but I found out and I noticed he was only taking pictures with the young, lighter in complexion females there and influencers. That man didn't study me at all. Felt a little disappointed. I actually went up to the man and said, "Hello, my name is Brandon. What a beautiful home you have." And he was like, "Huh? Oh, thank you." I was like, "Oh, child, you're not interested in me." I wanted to be like, "Good luck with one of y'all, sis," because this man is 83, unmarried with no children. Y'all bets to collect the bag. But anyways, the home was fantastic. The party was jumping. Cute photo ops, all this stuff. Mac decked it out. Mac made it snow in LA. Now, don't keep in mind, LA had just got done with this whole rainy season and it started drizzling. Then fake snow was happening. I was like, Lord, if it starts sleeting, I'm out of here. But I'm inside. Patrick Starr shows up, by the way, looking fantastic. Look at how amazing he looks. He actually looks like he lost weight. And so I spoke to Patrick, the kindest in conversation. So now I'm inside because it's now dark outside and it's cold, having a nice little cocktail, eating hors d'oeuvre, and a good old snack and chatting. When all I hear is Cher. It's Cher. Baby, if y'all can see how fast I took off in mid-conversation to go find out what Cher was, in comes a blonde-headed woman with a blonde-headed boyfriend, and she is tiptoeing through the crowd. She is going down the stairs. She realized it's snowing. She's like, oh, it's snowing. She didn't really do that, but in my mind, I just wanted her to be like, I'm Cher, bitch, and it's snowing. But it's snowing. She looks up and like surprised, and I'm having the complete fanboy moment. I'm like, it's Cher! And she is walking down the stairs with her boyfriend, Alexander, who, by the way, I don't remember his last name, but he's the ex of Amber Rose, and then he moves on from Amber Rose and starts dating Cher. I'm just trying to figure out the come up here, but obviously there's some form of come up. But you know what? Let me not be shady. Even with the age difference and gap, they're kind of a cute couple. And he was so delicate and deliberate and paid attention to her. And they took some beautiful photos together. And then she was whisked off into James, his archives that was in the club, James Arena place. First of all, again, you know you're wealthy if you have archives. Like, what is back here, sir, in these archives? So I could see it through the glass, archive, and talking to other people of like VIP status. And then she just disappears in the night. Or that I just went to the bathroom and when I came back, she was gone. I don't know. But that's my Cher story, y'all. I saw Cher live and in living color. Like, Cher looks good, even in person. Let me tell you, we all know she got work done, but baby, I aspire to have good work like that done when I'm her age and older, because she looked amazing. She looked so good. I mean, she got herself like a 12-year-old man, but I mean, he's like 30-something. But I mean, ain't he fine? Oh, baby, he smiled in my direction, and all you saw was, gold platinum teeth with jewels and such. All the metal detectors and people's undercarriage probably went off. That man is gorgeous. Oh, anyways, that is my Cher story. But let's jump into hot topics. Okay, so this is a 29-year-old woman that was arrested for forging a birth certificate for her to register in a New Jersey high school. I'm sorry, what? So literally, this woman in New Jersey forged a birth certificate, went into a school, registered herself in high school classes, and she's 29, by the way, like I said, and had the nerve to register herself as a freshman on top of that, but I digress, and proceeded to take high school classes and got away with it for 4 days. But I got questions. First of all, who's trying to go back to high school? I would go back to college in my my early 20s or whatever, but who trying to go back to high school? Like, did you miss high school that much that you wanted to go back to high school to take some AP calculus classes? And on top of that, who registered you? Because you didn't just walk in off the street and was like, I like to register myself for my fake birth certificate. I'm trying to figure out how you even got registered, right? Did you find another friend to fake being your parent to register you to this high school? And then my third question, and the most important of them all. Sis, what skincare are you using if you thought you can get away with being a high school student? Because I'm asking for me. I'm asking for y'all. We need to look just as young as she is, thinking she can register as a freshman in high school. So anyways, they arrested her child, but I was just like, who really wants to go back to high school? Y'all let me know, but let's move on. All right, so we have the Real Housewives of Potomac review. Let's start first with Wendy. Wendy. Wendy's giving me very much like real rich auntie, edgy, trying to be trendy type of vibe here. I love the fit and the shape of the dress, but it's almost like, I don't know if it needs to be aqua inspired, underwater inspired, and aerodynamic inspired with like this high collar thingy that's coming up off of her chest. It's giving a lot. And it's really looking like this high collared aerodynamic piece is detachable. It almost looks like she could take it off and take it on, like it's like almost like a protective plate of some sort. Maybe this is a protective plate to duck and dodge the shade. I don't know. But her makeup looked nice. Face, eyes. The lip, it's giving me very 2018, like big, bold, pink. I'm a Barbie, like Nicki Minaj type of fan. I could have seen her on either a deeper lip or a nude lip because this dress is so active. But y'all let me know. Mia. What can I say? Mia's hair looks nice. I love this slick back. I think her makeup artist did a great job on her makeup. I love this nude lip on her. I love the color story for her eyes and her face. This dress, though, I love this top half. Her girls look nice. I see that it's like Cher and stuff, but this stomach, and I'm not like body shaming at all, but something about this exposed stomach throws off Mia's proportions. And what we know for sure is Mia spent a lot of money on this body to look this good. And I feel like this dress is not doing her justice. Possibly because maybe it is Cher that she couldn't really wear shapewear or something. I don't know, but the dress is throwing me off and it's really like so far number 6 in my likes. And Charisse, between this high ponytail that's giving me circa, coming to America inspired tees, and this, I bought this dress at Macy's, no shade to Macy's, but Charisse looked like she got this dress from Macy's to attend somebody's 50th birthday party, and the theme was a winter wonderland. It's given just that. It's given like somebody's 50th, 60th birthday party, there's a live band, and the party's over by 9 p.m. and everybody's home asleep. That's all I'm getting from Charisse. But did we expect more from her? Her makeup is... Did we expect more from her? Let's move on. Okay, so everybody's giving Candace shade over this dress. Now, is there a naked blue jay flying around someplace out here in these streets? Yes. Do we feel like this dress could have taken on some more feathers? Yes. But am I mad at the shape and the style of this dress? No. And I'm not even mad at Candace's hair. I would love for this dress to have more feathers, but I like the shape of the dress. I like the cascading hair. It's definitely better than the Miss Purdy wig that she wore last reunion, that 50-pound hairstyle. But Candace's makeup looks beautiful, by the way. But Candace sits pretty anyways. And so if the biggest concern is this dress needs more feathers, I'll take it because Candace is serving. But yes, it needs more feathers. I agree with everyone else. Speaking of Miss Purdy wig, let's talk about Ashley Darby's dress real quick and her look. Ashley is saying that I'm giving you single divorce revenge body dress, okay? Ashley looks great. This dress is pretty. This dress is flowy. It's lightweight. The best part of her assets are showing. Her makeup is gorgeous. They did a richer nude warm lip on her to give some warmth to the face against this pale blue dress. But the wig... It may not be as heavy as Candace's Miss Purdy wig, but it's giving Miss Purdy wig went on a diet. And I don't know if the hair color needed to be lighter or if the cut needed to be softer, but the hair is throwing me off with this overall look here. But Ashley is another one that wears, in this case, she's wearing her dress well, and I like it. I like this half naked, you gonna see what I got because I'm still in my early 30s type of Ashley. Show up, sis. Giselle, I'm only talking about her because I have to. I feel like Uncle Johnny made this dress. Y'all know, Uncle Johnny made my dress. That cheap spandex, it looks a mess. Because that's what this spandex dress is giving. This spandex dress is giving that if we ever needed to listen to Coco Chanel and her advice of before you walk out the house, take one thing off, I think this would be the occasion to take 1 to 2 to 3 pieces off here. She's giving me very much like Kojic, type of vibes here, fully covered from head to toe, neck and everything. But all of this, come on, Giselle. Like, we know that like styling and dressing isn't your strong suit, but you paid somebody to find this dress for you. Why is all of this okay? It looks like a string of this can be taken off and put on a Christmas tree. I like Giselle's makeup. This hair kind of goes with this look, but I love the internet that they added this Kojic hat on top of it because that's exactly what it's giving. It is giving first lady vibes, just first lady vibes that's, overly embellished. I don't even have a funny quip for this, but I'm moving on. Speaking of the Rihanna Bandits, let's talk about Robin Dixon. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something because y'all heard that Robin and Juan got married. Congratulations to them both. But this dress that Robin is wearing almost looks like they fully planned a wedding and Robin chose bridesmaids dresses and then they realized they were going to hijack somebody else's wedding and just get married while they were in Jamaica. And Robin was like, well, I'm going to still keep the dress for keepsake. Oh, you know what? I'm going to wear it for the reunion because that's what it is giving. Robin wearing her bridesmaid's dress to the reunion and calling it a day. Then we have the Grande Dame herself. Okay, so this to me is my favorite look. Karen looks good. The shape of the dress, the styling of the dress, The dress itself, I mean, I even like her little Cinderella pump with the pointed toe shoe, her hair, her makeup. And I'm not above saying it almost looks like Karen got a little bit of a touch up to her face before she showed up for this reunion. She said, I may not have originally been on the list, but I am the Grand Dame, and let me remind you, this reunion, if I have to say 10s across the board, if I have to say who won this, Karen won this. Karen shut it down. I am here for it. And you know, it's funny because I don't have one particular person on this cast that I just absolutely die and ride or die for, but in this moment, Karen has my vote. Show up, Karen. Teach these girls what it should look like, okay? Y'all let me know what y'all think about Karen's look. Let's move on. Jacqueline. The hair I like, the dress not so much, but you know, Jacqueline has played second fiddle to all the girls this season, and I think this dress is a classic example of the second fiddle. But Jacqueline's makeup doesn't look bad, I can tell you that. But the dress, yeah. What are your thoughts here for the Real Housewives of Potomac's first look for the reunion dresses? Y'all let me know in the comments, okay? But let's move on. So y'all know about this TJ Holmes and Amy Robosh scandal, right? You know, the GMA3 co-hosts and co-anchors, that end up sleeping with each other, destroy their own marriages. It's now a big deal. They've been suspended off of ABC, and now it's just turned into a lot of different things. Well, the most recent is, you know, now Amy is circling back now and basically crying crocodile saltwater tears. So she is saying that she feels like she is collateral damage in this relationship scandal with TJ Holmes. She's also saying that, you know, she's collateral damage because, as we've all learned, since their relationship went public, people, other interns, former employees have come out saying, women have said that they had, when they were working on at ABC, that they had of extramarital affairs, because he was married at the time, with him. He's had multiple affairs at work. You know, so this is a classic case of, you know, you're not supposed to like shit where you sleep, but he was just getting it in, okay? And so now she's saying, with him finding out that he had all these side pieces, the side piece is now upset that he has side pieces, and now she's saying she feels like she's collateral damage. First of all, sis, calm those tears down, because I don't buy it, okay? You knew this man belonged to the streets. And now that you found out that he really belonged to the streets, you upset? Is it that you upset because you now found out that you weren't the one and only, you shared him with other people? Or is it that you are upset that you busted up your marriage over somebody who belonged to the streets? Let's keep it 100. And let's also keep it real that you probably knew that he was out here dipping and dabbing in the words that Miss Mama Evelyn Braxton, he was laying it low and spreading it wide, because office gossip runs as quickly and flows as freely as the water in the water cooler. You probably was circling around, grabbing you some, a Greek fat-free yogurt out the refrigerator, and heard somebody talking about, well, TJ and I went out for drinks last night, and, TJ got a big blah, and, TJ did blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, he does? Let me add him to my conquest. And now that you added him to your conquest, and this has turned messy, girl, and you can't show up for work out here in this public after you guys have put your relationship all up in our face with the photos in Miami, holding hands and kissing and everything else, now you want to walk it back? No, sis, sit in it. Sit in it, Miss Sister Girl. You wanted it. Everybody wants our what is it? You want our blues, but you want our soul, but you don't want our blues, okay? So sit in it, friend, and don't try to walk it back, because you knew what you did and you knew what you signed up for. But let's move on. All right, so really quickly before I get out of here, let's talk about it. Rhop is singing the Lift Every Voice and Sing. And Rhop, I am glad that this is your time. Miss Mama, I need you to show up as Dina Jones for Lift Every Voice and Sing. I need you to give me, hello, world. I'm back, and I need you to bust out with Lift Every Voice and Sing. Babyface is singing America the Beautiful, and Chris Stapleton is singing the national anthem. I think that's a really cute, diverse lineup for the opening songs for the Super Bowl, but we're all showing up for the Rihanna show. So, and on that note, guys, I got to go. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave me a comment. Most of all, you check the notifications and make sure they're turned on so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic sugar. Who loves you? I do. See you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.